Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Agritech Founders Diary. Here, where we interviewed Agritech founders who are doing amazing. Today is not different. We're having an amazing guest joining us today from and it's not that person than and the Fiki John, the CEO of Kita Farms. It's good to see you. It's good to have you in the studio today. Welcome, Mr. John.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Kenneth. Thank you very much. I'm very
With
happy
that,
to be here today.
it's it's our pleasure to have you join us in the studio today. So, but without wasting time at all, we want to jump into it right away. So, the first question is, sir, tell us where you started from. Tell us about yourself. We want to know about Mr. John and everything about where you started this journey of building Kita Farms from to the point where you started building Kita
Yeah,
Farms. So,
okay.
take us through the entire journey. How has it been so far? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. My name is John Samuel and the Fiki founder CEO Kita Farms Limited. So I started Kita Farm. I grew up a peasant farmer together with my mom. I used to follow my mom to farms, just like a peasant farmer, a normal peasant farmer. So when I wrote my jam and uh, I enrolled into the university, so I feel like okay, I was inspired by the impacts I'll be able to make if I engage in farming with the use of the modern farming techniques and technology we have now. So that is what inspired me to establish Kita Farms. So Kita Farms was established as just a normal farming group in 2021, and we were engaged by Enterprise Development Center Lagos, where they taught us new innovation in agribusiness and also how to incorporate circularity into agribusiness. So we raised our first funding in 2021 from Enterprise Development Center Lagos, about $500. So we now see the need to engage to acquire some modern farming tools and techniques like the uh, uh, automated spraying machine, irrigation system, and also some herbicides, where we now engage in farming in a higher level with the use of modern farming tools and techniques. We also got engaged by Google Hustle Academy in 2023, where we raised funding of about $5,000, and we are able to scale our production. We're able to scale into a limited liability company and also an agritech company engaged in farming and production of paddy rice and maize. We also engage more community villagers, peasant farmers like us, where we expand our farm and we're able to scale our production from like 20 bags annually to about 100 bags annually.
Amazing. That's a good one. But let me ask, what inspired you to establish Kita Farms? And has the
Okay, yeah,
journey
when
involved since the inception in 2021?
one, yeah, imagine we were engaging in peasant
Yes, go ahead.
farming.
What inspired you to start Kita Farms? How the journey been
Okay,
so far?
actually, what inspired me was the impact and the profit. Number one, impact, the impact I'm going to meet with farming in my village, because as growing up in my local village, we are just
Yes.
farming is our only source of income. Do you understand me? Now we engage as of then. When I was growing up, we were farming like we use hand labor, nothing like machinery, nothing like herbicide, nothing like insecticide, nothing of such. But I come to realize that we are getting up to like 20 bags. Now I now imagine that, okay, imagine if I use modern farming techniques to engage in this same thing I'm doing since when I was small. Do you understand? So I was inspired by the impact, and we were able to make impact in our village in such a way that we engage more than 50 women and internally displaced persons in modern farming techniques, that we were able to farm and also get up to like 100 bags. So I'm inspired by the profit, number one, and also by the impact I'm making in my local
Hmm.
community.
Great. That's a good one there. I'm happy you're obviously it's good for us to be motivated by money. It's good for us to be
Yeah.
motivated by hunger. And I'm also happy that you are
Eh?
motivated by motivated by the impact you want to have in your community, which is good to
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
But what specific challenges when you were trying to introduce some of all these when you were trying to start? What some of the challenges you faced when you were trying to start Kita farms?
Okay.
Key
The
challenges
challenges
you
I faced
experienced
are,
when you were starting out.
yeah, when I was starting up, like I don't have any machinery at all. I don't have irrigation system. I don't even spraying machine. I don't have. Even some of the
Okay.
herbicides, yeah, I don't have knowledge of them.
Mm-hmm.
But immediately I started and I got engaged by Enterprise Development Center, I begin to know what is circularity in farming business. I begin to know how to, recycle my waste in such a way that it give me more profit. Do you understand me? I begin to know how I'm going to engage more people. You know, we do pay
Yeah.
them with even our product. By so doing, we are able to solve the problem of hunger and even malnutrition among women and even internally displaced person in our local community.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Can you hear me?
So that's
Yeah.
what some of the challenges you
So the
faced so
challenges
far.
I, the
Yes, I can we
challenges
can
I,
hear you. So
yeah,
that's some of the challenges you faced while you were trying to start.
yeah. When I was
Okay.
trying to start, there is
So
nothing
so
like I
far,
don't have
I know
access
you've
to modern
mentioned
farming
some.
techniques at all.
So, but how were you? Yeah, you've mentioned that some of the challenges you faced was lack of machineries. Access to machineries was a challenge to you, right?
Yeah,
But how were you able to
yeah,
resolve that challenges?
yeah.
So, a lot of people who are watching us, how were you able to resolve those challenges?
Okay, the first thing I did was that I saw one grant application from Enterprise Development Center,
Good.
Lagos. That's
Yeah.
Golden Moon Agripreneur Series. So I saw it as an
Yes.
opportunity. So I engage, I register. Once I register, they train us on different things. They train us on how to pitch our business. They train on how to raise funding as Agritech company, and they even train on how to engage in circular farming. Do you understand me? Once immediately I finished the
Okay.
training, I now pitched my business to them, and I was able to raise funding of about $500. That's the first time I started buying
Um.
herbicide. I started buying automated sprayer, and I started engaging tractors. Do you understand me? So from there, I was
Mm,
able to expand my farm. I was able
yes.
to expand my farm. I was able to reduce labor and even expand my farm. And from there, I begin to make profit.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a
and
good
also
one.
And also,
Okay.
I don't know, can I go ahead?
Go ahead.
Or do you want to ask me? Yeah, and also in
Yes. Go ahead. Go
from that,
ahead. Yes. Go
yeah,
ahead.
so the Enterprise Development Center gave me this how will I put it? They gave me this leverage that, in 2022, I also engaged in another training from Google Hustle Academy,
Yeah.
where we raised funding of about $5,000. I was among the top 15 startup to be picked, agricultural startup to be picked in Nigeria. They gave us for $5,000. So that funding was able to make me break even. Do you understand me? I started producing at least like 100 bags of rice and maize upwards. I was able to streamline my business. I was able to engage
Let's
more people. Yeah, I can hear you.
fantastic. You've done some fantastic work. Okay. I wanted to ask, how have you been able to get some of all these grants? How have you been able to get some of raise some grants? Have you been able to raise some opportunities around, been able to do all these things around grants? Have you been able to do it?
Okay, yeah, the basic thing I did was that I used to check my how like this Google Chrome. This Google. I used to follow up. I used to
Yes.
follow up most of these grants. Like for example, opportunity text. We have opportunity text. We have opportunity for youth. We have SME Nigeria, something like that. So I used to go through their website. I used to go through their update.
Yeah.
Once there is any grant that I know that is let me say, is tailored to my business, which is Agritech company, I will not apply. Although some of them you apply and you get, some of them you apply and they reject you. But I learned to not to take no as an answer. Do you understand me? If I get rejected, I now go back and check my my why I was rejected. Then I begin to refine my idea. I begin to refine my idea in such a way that
Mm.
some of them they even invite me again to reapply, because by now I'm not stable on how I'm going to apply again. Then I begin to refine my idea, and I begin to check updates on Google. Most of this work, I begin to refresh my Chrome and the rest of them. Any grant that I know that is tailored to agri company or agri business, I begin to apply. Apart from the raising of grants, I was able to grow my capacity by learning like some of the things. Some of these grant people, they will first of all train you before they give you funds. Do you understand me? From the training, I begin to grow my
Yeah.
capacity, refine my idea,
Yes.
and I begin to apply for things from Google also Academy. I also applied for Ansisha Prize, because by then I was very young. I was just around 21 years by then. So I now saw this Ansisha Prize in on LinkedIn. So I decided to apply.
Yes.
Do you understand me? So they picked me,
Yes.
and from there I begin to scale, and this is where I am today. It helped me a lot.
Have you won? So far, how
You
many
said?
grants have you won? How many grants have you won? How many grants have you won so far?
Okay, I won like let me say four. Four. I won $500 with that's Enterprise Development
Good.
Center Lagos first. Then I won
Yes.
$5,000 grant with Google Hoso Academy. Then I won another $500 with
Yes.
Jim League Mastercard Foundation Fellowship. I don't know if you know about
Yes.
this fellowship. So I also, and this I've won another 500, 900, no, $1,000 with 54 Collective. I don't know if you know them, 54 Collective VC. Their Explore Academy, through their Explore Academy.
54
Then
collective.
this
Yes.
Ansisha Prize is not like a grant actually, but it's more like venture building program. They are going to engage us for the next 3 years. So as a young entrepreneur, but the only thing they do is that they don't fund people that are above 22 years. Do you understand me? So they are going to engage us for the next 3 years. So
Okay.
it's around
Yes.
$6,000 or so. Yeah.
I see. You've done a fantastic job. So what has been the impact of these grants you've won? So take us through how this grant has impacted your business, how you've been able to via your business now also
Okay.
impact your community. So
Okay. Yeah.
yes.
The grant from Enterprise Development Center, it gave me this foundation of having machineries in my farming process. It also gave me this foundation of uh, imbibing circularity into my farming business, where my waste is also recycled into gaining profit. Like for example, now they taught me how to recycle my waste in such a way that we sell our waste after harvest to poultry feed farmers and even cattle rearers, in such a way that we're able to grow our revenue through that end, and also reduce burning of waste, and also we're able to increase our plants and also soil nutrient through the defecation of the cow. We also use their defecation as organic manure in our farm. We learned this all through Enterprise Development Center. So when we get the Google also Academy, this thing, we're able to refine our idea in such a way that we're not only into farming alone, we also scale to becoming grain distributors. So we scale to acquiring grains from other farmers, and also, trying to satisfy the need of our customers, because sometimes we do have a order of about maybe 200 bags, 300 bags, but we don't have that capacity just farming. So we're able to engage other farmers, support them with modern farming to some of our tools. We support them, also support them with like maybe during our harvest, also support them with like threshing machines, our threshing machines in exchange for their products. Do you understand me? So from this grant, we're able
Mm.
to scale up, not
Yeah.
from only, we are not only farming, we also engage in grains distribution. Do you understand me? So these grants support us in, acquiring grains from other farmers and also scaling up, acquiring other modern farming tools like threshing machines. By now, before we used to harvest, we use manual, we use our hands to harvest. But now we don't need to use too much labor. We just bring our threshing machines. Once we
Yeah.
harvest, yes, we blow it up, and that's all. It's actually these grants actually make me
I
grow
mean, how
from
many
being a
team members
distant
do you have?
farmer. Okay, yeah, I have about 16 members.
Mm.
I have
I
16
see.
members, yes. So and I started as the funny thing is that I started as
16.
a sole proprietorship business. Do you understand me? I started as a
Okay.
sole proprietorship
Okay.
business.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in 2023, when we received the grant from Google Also
Yeah.
Academy, we tried to scale up our business. Now we engage our co-founders, engage
Mm.
other co-founders that also engage in what we do. You don't only engage someone just like that. You also engage people that engage in what you do. People that are also looking at where you're going to. People that are interested in where you're going to. People that want all of you to succeed. So we engage like 4 other people in 2023. Establish our business as a limited liability company. Then in 2024, January 2024, we try to engage more people like developers that can build a like an agritech website for distribution of our products.
Mm-hmm.
So we are like maybe a team of 6
Mm.
co-founders, 4 expert farmers, and 2 developers. Can you
Good.
hear me?
No, my next question to you is what technology does, yeah, we can hear you. What technology does Kita Farms is bringing? What technology are you guys leveraging, or what technology are you guys bringing to body? What's the technology in
Okay.
Kita's Farms?
Okay, we are bringing technology in farming, and we're also bringing technology in grains distribution. In farming, we are using modern farming techniques like the irrigation farming. We are trying to predict whether, like irrigation farming, to solve the problem of drought. Sometimes we used to experience drought. Sometimes you see in northern and like, for example, in my zone,
Yeah.
some farmers lost their product completely due to drought. You understand? So we don't have to be in that. We don't want to be in that stage. So we are
Mm-hmm.
bringing irrigation farming. While that's for farming, we are bringing irrigation farming. We're also bringing in tractors. We are bringing in threshing machines. You understand, to streamline our harvest. We're also bringing in
Yeah.
cleaning machines that will blow
Yes.
up dirt from our this thing. Yeah. So that's for farming. For grain distribution, we want to establish a a website and app. Do you understand me? Where, for example, now maybe if you want to buy product, if you want to buy grains from northern Nigeria right now, or maybe you want to buy grains
Yes.
from Taraba State, you begin to move from market to market looking for grains. Do you understand me? So we want to establish a website and also a store whereby it will serve as a distribution hub. You understand me? For grain distribution all over Nigeria. No, I mean, you just log in the website, click the number of grains you want, then we'll supply to you directly. That's our that's the technology we want to imbibe into our distribution channels. Do you understand me? So we want to establish
Mm.
a website, an e-commerce website,
Yes.
and also an app for distribution of agro products in Nigeria. So we want to see ourselves like in the next 3 years, we want to become major distributors of paddy rice and maize in Nigeria.
Okay. Leveraging on technology. That's good. But what plan do you have for scaling your operations both locally and internationally?
Okay, like presently now, by what I have presently now, I've been able to learn how to scale my business internationally. So, like for example, now, some people want, when we used to apply for a grant, sometimes some of them they'll ask us, do you have a website, do you have an app? Do you understand me? Like being technology based. Do you understand me? So I now, as because I'm also a computer scientist, I have
Yeah.
a basic in computer science. So I try to engage people,
Mm-hmm.
developers like me, so that we can be able to establish a website and also a mobile app where we can be able to sell our product both locally and internationally. You can just enter our website or maybe our mobile app, click on what you want, or maybe click on the product you want and the number of product you want, and we get it delivered to you. So that's the level where I
Okay.
am presently now. So I've been able to engage developers, two other developers, one AI developer, and also two main staff, full stack developers like me, in such a way that want to our next target. I want to build an app and also a website. Okay, like something like Jumia. Do you understand me? But this one is also Jumia for agro product in Nigeria.
If you were to start Kita Farm all over again, what will you do differently? If you're going to start now, what will you do differently? Hello? I think we've lost him there a bit. But it's trying to connect again. But that is really an amazing work that Mr. John and his team are doing, trying to see how they can use technology to transform rice is produced, and that maize is being produced in Nigeria, and use technology to transform it to make sure it can go beyond just Nigeria. They're doing amazing stuff. I hope you have learned some things today, some few tips. We hope you is able to reconnect and join us back again. We hope he's able to reconnect and then join us back again so we can wrap up soon. But he has shared a lot of things, guys. You are going to the Agritech space, and I'm happy I took my time to dwell on the grants aspects today. You mentioned some places you can see grants. You mentioned opportunity desk, opportunity for all. You mentioned SME Africa. If you're in Nigeria, go check out for those places and check out for those places as regarding grants, how to get grant, how to access grants. Go out and look out for those places. Please, I beg you guys. Enough of we coming to say, oh, my biggest challenge is grant, is funds. One of the ways for you to get funding, one of the ways for you to inject funding into your agritech company is two ways actually. Number one is through sales, which is good, which is like the best. But the second most other way is grants. Yeah, investors could come in, but the other way is grants, which is really key, which is really good. The other way is grants. Grants is the other way for you to get funding. Grant is the other way for you to get funds into your what you are doing. Right. Grant is the best way for you to get funds into what you are doing. So, guys, I really, really admonish you guys to check out those places so we stop complaining. Oh, we don't have money, we don't have funds. I need funds to start business. Look out for some grant opportunity you can get. Spend your time, develop your time, having create a problem, a very unique problem that you want to solve. Understand that problem, understand it very well, and then you can pick it up from there. So these are some of the few things he have mentioned. He has also talked about how he started and how Grant has impacted his business. Grant are free money. The impact of grant cannot be overemphasized. I mean, it's free money you can use to test run your business. You can use to um move around the business to be sure of what you are doing or what you are building. You can use it to kickstart whatever you are trying to start. It's a free money, so you can take your time, and I know that you can take your time to develop these things. You can take your time to develop these things, right? Take your time to develop these things, and then yeah, that's it will help you if you're able to develop the skills of raising fundraising. I personally have raised funds for my businesses in the past. I really admonish people to do it. So I'm really excited about today's sessions. I'm really excited about today's sessions. some of the questions he has really thrown light into. He just explained how Grant has imparted his business, how Grant has transformed his business, where he started from enterprise development. That's Lagos Business School. Check out for them. They have a lot of grants there. I've benefited from enterprise development Lagos. Check them out. They have a lot of grant opportunity. Go check them out. Go engage them, and you will keep get. The interesting part about that I like about enterprise development Lagos is if you apply, the next grant they will be the one to remind you or tell you, send you a mail. So there's an opportunity for you to apply for it again. You understand? So guys, check them out. Engage with these things and transform your business. Yes, and then transform your business. Go transform your business. Enough of the idea. Oh, I don't have money. I don't have money to start my business. I don't have money to start my business. I think he's back. Yes,
Hello.
he's back with us. I think that was some little. Yes. Thank you for joining back again. We can hear you.
Yeah, thank you very much. I was having some
Hello,
small issue with.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We understand that terrain.
Can
Yes,
you
I
hear
can
me?
hear you. So I was asking you if you are going to start all over again. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me? So I was asking you if you're going to start all over again, what will you do differently this time? If you're going to start all over again, what will you do differently? I think the network is really terrible on his end. He lives in North, so the network is a bit really terrible. Hello, can you hear me? We've lost him again. So, but guys, these are some of the things that these are some of the things that we should wash. Some of the things that we should watch out for. In 2025, there will not be any reason why you're having in 2025. You should not have fun. You should not have it facing about the impact of businesses. Grant have transformed a lot of people's businesses. Just imagine John. He had no machines with his production. Now today is not technology to farm, to distribute his rice and maize, and he's trying to scale it. Where is he looking at to do that? Grant. Those are free money that you should, as an tech fund, that you should really be looking at for. You should be considering. Grant are free money that looking at for. So, guys, we hope he's able to join us. I really wanted to know. I want us to learn from him on some of the things he would be doing differently if he wants to change. If he was going to start all over again, what will he be doing differently? What are the life, some of the lessons he has learned in building all over again? So those are some of the questions I really wanted him to answer, and we could also learn from that angle. But so far, I think he has been experiencing some but so far we've been able to learn some few things from him in the last 20 minutes with us. It's been an amazing time today. But let's hope he's able to join us back, and then we can wrap it up today. Yeah, hopefully he's able to join us back, and then we can wrap it up again. Really hope you've enjoyed. So guys, before we wrap up, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, comment, drop your comment, drop your questions on this video. We will do it to respond to give you our own feedback. So do it. Don't also forget to like, to subscribe. The more you subscribe to the YouTube channel, the more we can get more guests, more bigger to come facilitate some sessions, to come, the more we can engage more people, right? The more we can do more better. So we just need it to be part of what we are doing. We just need to engage more. The more engagement we get, the more we're able to do more better. The more we're able to um bring in more guests. So please, wherever you are sharing, you are watching, do it to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Do it to share this YouTube channel to anybody you know will benefit from this YouTube, from this discussion today. Do it to share this video with them all. Share this video with them all. The more interaction and engagement we see, the more we are encouraged to do more, the more we are encouraged to bring more guests. The whole idea of what we are trying to do is to see how we can bring in agritech startups to share their stories, to highlight their stories, their challenges, their pain points they've been through, and then to see how we connect them to investors, to bring the investors to the space. That's what we want to do with Agritech Founders Diary. Document the challenges that these agritech startups who have innovations to transform our agritech scene, document their story. What have they been through? What really what was their pain points, and how were they able to overcome it? Those are the things we are trying to do here. So guys, do it to subscribe, do it to like, do it to share this or repost this video to wherever you are watching from. Do it to repost it to those persons in your network that you think will benefit from this engagement. But I think Mr. John has been having some network issues. But so far we've been able to engage him, to able to from his own story today. But so it's on this point we'll be bringing this session to an end. I hope you've learned one or two things today. Kitty Farm is doing amazing work in the northern part of Nigeria, and they're trying to say they can use technology to shape the future and make us so we can farm sustainably in Nigeria. So hopefully we'll be able to bring him up some other time to complete the session for today. But it's on this note we're going to call it bye for now. I think the network issue is really serious on his end, and we are not able to have him join us back again to conclude the sessions today. But so far, it's been an amazing time with you all. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for being part of this podcast today. I will call it a day from my end. Bye bye, everyone. Till we come your way again next week Friday, same time, same channel, same channel. Till we come again. It's bye from me. All right, guys. Bye, everyone.